What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Monster Energy Supercross video here on the channel. Today, guys, we're hopping in to the Sam Boyd Stadium at Las Vegas, and this time around, the third gear only challenge. So we're gonna hop in, we're gonna shift into third gear at the start of the race, and we're not gonna shift for the rest of the entire race. So we're gonna basically see if we can win a race against the realistic AIs only using third gear at Las Vegas. I figured Las Vegas would be a good test for this just because there are some long straightaways and stuff like that. So not a lot of technical rhythms, but long straightaways where it's better to have, you know, like fourth and fifth gear, and I think we might lose out in those sections, so it's gonna be a tough one. We're gonna hop into it. We're gonna see if we can take that win. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, at any point in time throughout the video, smash that thumbs up button for me. Throw any comments down below. Join the Goon Army. Click that subscribe button, and let's get into the gameplay. So, we're here on the realistic difficulty, medium race length, so I believe we have, what is it, 10 minutes? 10 minutes to try and get this done. We're going to go off the start. We're going to go off the start with these guys, which I rarely ever do. 9 minutes to try and hold this lead. Now, we are in third gear. That is as fast as I can go. I am not allowed to shift. I am not allowed to shift down, shift up, change gears at all. We gotta try and just pretend we're stuck in third gear and get this win. So I think the start is pretty crucial. Not having, oh crap, I'm gonna give that another go. I don't know why. I was used to playing the Monster Energy Cup track and it kind of curves to the right there. Yeah, we definitely do not have to do that. I ruined that going down right away. Alright, third gear only. Attempt number 2. Here we go. The gate drops. Terrible start this time. Get into third gear. Let's see if maybe... Oh man, I should have just continued on with the last race. We would have been in a better position than we are now. Alright, I'll take it though. 17th place. Obviously not 17th now. We're making mad passes. Up to 9th. Okay, I can work with this. We're stuck in third gear. No shifting allowed. Alright, no shifting. It's like Wilson, Reed, Marv, and okay, Monster Alley. These guys are definitely going to pull on us in Monster Alley. For sure. Just due to the fact that they're going to be in like 5th gear and stuff like that. But look at through this section, man. Third gear? Oh my. Third gear, man. Maybe I need to use third gear a little more. I've done a few challenges like this on the channel before, though. I went ahead and I did the first gear challenge. I've done the 5th gear challenge. Now, we're here and we're stuck in third gear. The first gear challenge, we were actually able to beat like the easiest AI, which was kind of crazy. Or actually, I don't know if we won. But we did pretty good. We didn't lose. We definitely beat some of the AIs, only using first gear. So, I was like, you know what? Let's put it to the test. Realistic difficulty. Third gear only. And let's see if we can do it. I just feel like this challenge is possible. Just due to the fact that third gear, man. Third gear is probably the best gear on a bike in this game. No word of a lie. You can do 89, probably even more than that, probably I would say 98, switch those numbers around. 98% of the sections, 98% of the tracks, you can make it around just fine in third gear, only using third gear. Now, the worst part about this challenge is that we can't shift. So some sections, some corners where it would be better to, you know, drop down to second gear, we can't do that. So we're bogging coming out of some corners and stuff like that, but all in all, I'm actually really surprised with how easy this is going. And we might even have to do like a 20-second head start challenge in order to make this like super, super tough. We do have a couple guys right behind us, so it's not like we're pulling away, which is pretty cool. Freeze keeps passing me every time we come into Monster Alley, which, like I said, is pretty cool. It's not like we're just pulling away with the race, but it's not like we're getting dominated out here. Now, Freeze seems to be at that stage where he passes me in Monster Alley, and then somewhere throughout these sections, like the rest of the track, we're actually able to get past him. So like right there, back past him, and I bet you he comes back into the picture when we get down to Monster Alley. So I was gonna say we need to do a head start, but this is kind of tricky, man. Right now, we definitely do not have the win locked in place. We definitely have a good position right now. We're in a good place to win the race, but anything could happen, and Freeze is right there, like literally right behind us. So this is exactly why I wanted to do it on Vegas as well, just because like Monster Alley, third gear only, we definitely lose time in this section to these guys, but Freeze is right there. He almost needs me to mess up a little bit in order to get back up with me. It looks like we are, even though he is slowly catching up through Monster Alley and all that, it does look like we are slowly starting to pull away when it all balances out when we get back to this section of the track. But at the same time, it looks like Anderson is right there behind him. It looks like it was Reed. Reed looks like he's like right up there with him. So we'll have to see. It might actually come down to the end of the race. Imagine lining up, going out for a race, and you get like 20 seconds into it, and you realize you don't have anything but third gear. I would be like, man, well, there goes my race. That would be brutal, just staying in third gear the whole time. But look at these guys, man. I was expecting to slowly start to pull away. Look at this, they're right on me. Anderson's starting to push Freeze, and they're here. I'm gonna have to play like mad defensive if I want to keep them behind me. Monster Alley is just such a big advantage for them when they're shifting into like 4th and 5th. Man, like I said earlier, I was gonna restart and do this since we got out to the lead so early. I was like, I might restart and do it with like a 20-second head start, maybe like a 15-second head start, 10-second, or just start in last or something to spice it up a little bit. But these guys are keeping me honest. Like one mistake and we're not gonna win this race. One mistake, one big mess up, Anderson's gonna be by, Freeze is gonna be by, and we're probably gonna be back there battling with Marv. So now, with about 3.5 minutes to go, looks like Anderson has kind of actually fallen off of the pace. But look at who's literally, like, oh, that actually messed up this whole section. Is that the mistake that Freeze needs? Look at him, man. He's killing it out here. He's right behind me. I was not expecting to have to battle with Vince Freeze this whole entire moto. It's definitely weird doing this challenge because, like, it feels really easy, and then at the same time, it's like one little thing could go wrong and I would be losing. We're just having a really solid race right now with like no mistakes or anything. So to be honest, I think if I were to do this challenge again, I'd probably start maybe in last place, like let everyone go and then go, because I don't really think we're gaining like a ton of time on these guys. Obviously the guys at the back of the pack are like falling further and further and further behind, but like these leaders, man, I cannot pull away from them. I cannot get Freezy off my tail. Actually, just as I said that, I think he might have went down. And now it is Anderson in second. Oh, never mind. They're like battling still. I don't know what's going on back there. But all I know is they're trading places. And that just creates some space for me and gives me a little bit of breathing room. So that is good on my end. It's crazy because like no matter what I do, we're sitting here with 30 seconds left in the race, and they're still like 1.6 seconds behind me. Like, I am not pulling away from the rest of the pack right now, and I was totally either expecting to get dominated, or when the race started, my mindset kind of shifted, and I was like, I'm not gonna get dominated. I'm gonna be the one that is dominating in this challenge. And I would say, yeah, we're winning. Are we dominating? No, I don't really think so. It looks like Freeze, our main competitor, has kind of fallen back to 5th now. But all in all, like, that was a pretty solid attempt by Freeze to stick up there with us. And Anderson's right there. Like, we still don't even have this win in the bag for sure. one crash, one big mistake on this last lap that's coming up, and we will lose it. So yeah, man, interesting outcome to this challenge, like not how I expected at all. And to be honest, I think if I went ahead and literally did something as simple as starting in last place, it would make this challenge maybe not impossible, but very, 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 very hard. Like, think about it. We started near the front of the pack, and I've only gained like 2-3 seconds on Anderson since we made the pass on him. So this whole entire race, like, we got the lead pretty early, and this whole entire race I've only been able to gain about, you know, 2-3 seconds on second place. So imagine if we were coming from the back of the field. That might make this challenge really interesting. I do kind of feel like it was a little boring, like we just got out front and started leading and won. I mean, we're here, we're gonna win, and it wasn't really a challenge. It was kind of just me riding, but definitely didn't really go how I expected it to. I think that was an alright video. Sometimes it's good to have the chill videos. And that's it, man. Taking the win. I got no complaints. Third gear challenge complete. So we have now done, I believe, first gear, we have now done third gear, and we have done fifth gear. So we have to do second gear and fourth gear if we want to do a challenge with all of the gears. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any challenge ideas, check out the Google form linked in the description. You can go ahead and suggest an idea through that. I'm gonna end it. That's it. That's all. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.